Now, here in France, half of the country is now under red alert as temperatures are expected to climb further amid a brutal heatwave. Forecasters saying the current heatwave could end up being as serious as the one back in August 2003, which claimed nearly the lives of 15,000, mainly elderly people in the country. The red alert covering much of western and central France, including Paris. Nearly 850 schools are due to stay closed on Monday, while another 1,500 are going to let pupils leave early. Let's cross now to Andrew Hilliar, who's out there in the heat. Andy, there's been a lot of complaints in recent days by the French public regarding conditions in public transport during this incredibly hot weather.
Yeah, that's right, Annette. I am standing in front of the Gare du Nord railway station here in Paris, one of Paris and France's busiest railway stations. There are metro lines, regional rail lines, and international services running from here. There hasn't been a huge amount of disruption as things stand, but we are expecting more disruption later on in the day. That's what Valérie Pécresse, the president of the Île-de-France region, said today, and that is basically because of what Jean Castex, the head of the SNCF, France's national rail operator, said last night in a press conference, that the railway infrastructure here in France is simply not designed to withstand the kind of heat that we're seeing today and that we're going to continue to see throughout the week. The rail lines are not designed to withstand 40 to 50 degrees. Overhead cables not designed to withstand that kind of temperature either. Air conditioning the same. The air conditioning that is in the public railway network is not designed to withstand 40-degree heat during rush hour. So that's the situation when it comes to public transport. As for the rest of the country, at least half the French population under a red heat alert, which is the highest heat warning here in France. Dozens of other regions under orange alert. A big impact on schools as well. As you mentioned there, hundreds of schools closed right across the country. So the government is under a lot of pressure here to come up with some kind of response. The government holding a crisis meeting today. Now, the government has insisted that the measures in its climate change adaptation plan are being implemented, but critics are saying that the government simply hasn't allocated the resources needed to tackle the kind of climate change impacts that we are seeing today.